What's up everyone? Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Before we begin, make sure to hit the like and subscribe and then hit the real subscribe button, which is the bell icon. We're posting 4 videos every day, so make sure to check back every single day. We've just hit 20k subscribers, so thank you all so much. Let's get to 30k and get a deal in the description if you haven't already. Plenty of free crypto and goodies down there. This is not financial advice. Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Let's begin. What's up guys, so just before we begin, make sure to hit the subscribe and the bell icon. People aren't seeing our content and this is probably because you haven't hit the bell icon. Thank you again for all your support. The algorithm is slamming a lot of content creators right now, so we really appreciate all your support. And we're so proud of the amazing community that we built, so make sure to jump into the Telegram and the free Discord. So we're just taking a look at Verasity here, and as we can see, still doing exceptionally well on the year. You can see a massive consolidation period throughout last year, and then obviously going into the bull run, we absolutely exploded, didn't we, off the back of the patent that we saw for Verasity. The proof of view technology, obviously everyone knows by now that's interested in Verasity that this is one of its main points of interest as an investor. And you can see just how ridiculously well this asset has done, down from these lows that we saw in and around that November time. You can see it's come up around 26,000% in the space of around a year. Absolutely incredible. Obviously having a bit of a correction recently, with the being quite correlated to the wider market, but overall Verasity is still doing incredibly well. You can see quite clearly here that we've basically had a massive run up, a big correction, we've had another massive run up, and now we're just having another correction, aren't we? Just making those higher highs and higher lows, heading up the stairs towards some of those price targets that we are looking for. So you can see on the daily time frame, as we said before, that we have actually lost our bull market support that we saw here. You can see once we started to get into this really big parabolic phase of the bull market, which had come up to hit around here, and obviously once we lost this low, which was our support, we did seem to roll over quite sharply. A lot of people realizing that we had actually lost that support there. We came down and it looked as though we had basically traded down for a fair while. As you can see, looking at our hourly time frame here, you can see we were stuck under this resistance for a good while here, all the way down. We eventually saw, a clear bit of daylight from this resistance here. We came down, retested the lows one more time. We came up, we came back down, retested this trend line, getting a clean breakout here. And then obviously what happened next, as we said, as predicted, we run all the way up back to the top of this range that we put in here. If we did break out of this resistance, which is exactly what we did, we ran cleanly back up to the top of the range at around 4.3 cents there. We got the little bit of the retracement. Once we hit that resistance, obviously a bit of profit taken was happening there. And then you can see we actually had another second go at it, run back up towards that level. We got up to around 4.44 cents there on that swing high, but we obviously failed to break it, lost a bit of momentum, and we actually rolled over with the wider market having a bit of a correction. Currently back down inside the range here, just consolidating, looking as though we may be forming, another little range like this where we could see ourselves consolidate and then have another go at that resistance, hopefully break it. And then, as we said before, we do have some targets if that's the case. Head into the upside, we obviously want to see ourselves breaking out of this trend line here. You can see there's quite another clear trend line here that we do need to come up and retest in around that 5 cent mark. Obviously 5 cents being a big psychological target as well. If we can come up, break this, and then back test it and get some continuation, that would obviously be beautiful to see. But right now, overall, you can just say Verasity is still just consolidating, waiting for that next big move up in the market. Obviously that Bright Cove news that we saw for Verasity was incredibly bullish. And to be honest, we're probably going to expect more upside because of that fundamental news over the next few weeks as the market does start to liven up again. We've been going sideways for quite a while now, and obviously the sentiment has been bearish, but we do think this is probably going to change going into the start of next year when people do, start to turn their attention back to investing, and, we do think the market is probably going to be heading back up as a result of this. You can see Verasity here has just basically been consolidating in a series of ranges here, range, lost support, come down, make another range. We're still just ranging right now, aren't we? Basically just waiting for that next leg up so we can break out here and head back towards this resistance. So overall, we'll just keep things short and sweet and do short-term price predictions as always. Obviously rolling over, we could come down to the 0.78 here again at around that 3.6 cent level there. If we had a bigger rollover in the market, we could even come back down to the bottom of the range again at 3.1 cents. But in reality, we do think we're probably going to come back up, retest this resistance again at around 4.3 cents here, and then beyond that, heading up towards that 5 cent resistance line that we have outlined here. We do think this is a key area of resistance, psychologically as well as technically, that does need to be broken. This will probably be our next target, which is also happens to be a swing high in this area here as well. And then beyond that, as we said before, we do want to see ourselves getting back up into this previous range here, doing something like this where we come up, you know, break through, back test, come into this range, back test, get in, and then just to basically consolidate back up in these levels here before seeing continuation. Because, you know, Verasity, we do think this is a top quality project. It's probably going to be, in our opinion, 50 cents to $1, maybe more by the end of the bull run, considering, you know, the fundamentals are absolutely insane, especially that recent news with Brightcove, one of the biggest video distribution platforms in the world. Absolutely incredible news with the integration with Verasity. They're probably going to see, you know, once the market starts picking up, a lot of good price action. So I'd like to thank everyone so much for their support. If you've got any questions or suggestions, please leave them down below, and don't forget to subscribe and then hit the real subscribe button, which is the bell icon, to stay up to date with 4 videos we post every single day. Remember, if you want to support the channel more directly and get a ton of benefits and insight, as well as joining our growing community, consider the Patreon or YouTube membership down below. There are 3 tiers giving you access to our private Discord. Crypto Supporter is available if you just want to help us out a small amount. Crypto Maximalist is our main tier, which gives you access to detailed daily technical analysis and signals, weekly and monthly coin calls, and insights into our personal moves, while Maximalist Gold takes it a step further, giving you an insight into our personal portfolio tracker, super low cap gem research, and a 100x portfolio we're constructing and updating, and access to us personally as a resource to discuss your portfolio via Messenger. Make sure to check it out. You can also sign up to our free Telegram and public Discord via the description as well. All the links are in the description for affiliate links for discounts and free crypto, so go check them all out below. There's plenty of goodness on offer. Please like and subscribe. We are Crypto Maximalists.